Hola, my name is Maidi. Welcome to my channel. And if you're new to this channel, please do subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed, and welcome. Anyway, I'm going to talk about some things that, you don't talk about. Anyway, I talk about them when I'm talking to people normally in general. But I thought I might as well share with you here, so it's here, everyone can see and hear about it. Anyway, guys, when in the early stages of initiation, this is gonna be me just talking about things to do with me, because okay, and we are gossiping with respect and with the truth about our ancestors, our spirits and beings and other entities. And we're doing it with respect, because we have to respect our people and ourselves at all times. But talking, isn't it? Anyway, in the early stages, I'm going to talk about as a woman, right? Things that I used to doubt a lot. Menstruation, okay? Periods, for those who understand periods. I wasn't sure what the hell I'm supposed to be doing with this, because my people were training me, and all I thought about was that if periods is what we call sichila, dead, you know? And from that, I just thought, even when I'm talking to my ancestors, if I'm on my period, then I'm supposed to abstain, not abstain, but like I have to not talk to them, isn't it? Or not do things I'm supposed to be doing because I'm dirty, isn't it? But anyway, so I'm talking about me and my people. Remember, with spirituality, guys, we need to follow rules. You know, we need to follow a lot of things that our people are giving us, things that sometimes we've forgotten about, like when they say you abstain from certain things, you need to cleanse, you need to, when you're talking to your people, you need to do this and that, you need to listen to them to tell you what you need to do. So with regards to periods, my people have never said anything about them. So whether I'm on my period or not, I'll still communicate with them. It is a natural flow of things. You can't stop it as a woman, as a female. So you still communicate with them. When you're cleansing, yes, you still cleanse. It's a natural flow, guys. And remember, spirituality is not one size fits all. You do what your people tell you to do, okay? Your ancestors, you follow what your ancestors are asking you to do. With mine, they don't see that as something that, as a woman, I should be running around, hiding things like that. I mean, seriously. Anyway, that was just that. That was the early stages of my initiation. I'm just sharing with you because I didn't know what to do then. But it's a normal thing. You just continue as normal. All right? Unless they say you shouldn't. But anyway, diet. The diet bit. Guys, the minute my people appeared to come to do the cleansing now, the spiritual cleansing, I'm not talking about the Kundalini. I'm talking about when they were coming to receive me, so I can talk to them, they can check to see what it is that they need to work with me now. Like a different thing now. I'll explain it. I'll come to it on its own. When I understand it properly. When I talk to my ancestors and they can explain that bit properly. So from that moment where I was introduced to them like that, the people who were coming to do the cleansing, because remember with ancestors, they are different, they do different things. These people are like, they're like, if you know how in the factory things are like done in the factory. With ancestors, the ancestors who do the cleansings, the ancestors who do this, the ancestors who do that, the ancestors who do that, the ancestors who come with you to follow, to take you to certain things, the ancestors, they've got roles that I'll talk to you about it another time. So when they came to me like that, the food, meat couldn't go in my mouth. I just couldn't. It was smelly. And I used to eat meat a lot every day anyway, because I loved meat. I mean, seriously. Ooh, the barbecue. I can't eat that anymore. Meat. Since it started from the day, that moment. No one told me to stop it then. Automatically, it just, naturally, I just couldn't. Meat was smelly. But Mandawi spirits came with different things, right? With them, they show me even other things that made me think about meat in a bad way. So it's a different thing. So I don't eat meat since my initiation. Okay, that is for me. Remember, people are doing things differently because we've got different roles that we're playing here. Okay, as healers, we are doing things differently. Okay, remember that. Enjoy your food. I'm just explaining here my things, what happened to me at initiation, during the initiation stages, the early stages. And I used to enjoy my drinks, guys. You'll see me enjoying that drink. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I think you should watch. I think I mentioned this on a video about self-initiation, about alcohol, that sometimes ancestors can take it off your hand and put it down, right? Remember, guys, when I'm talking to you, sometimes I might be literal, but I don't actually mean it like literally, because ancestors will not just, But what I mean is that even alcohol, yeah. That one, they stopped it like that. I think at some stage, I thought after, within 3 months of them training me, I thought I was normal now, talking to them now, I can even complain, isn't it? I thought I could try a little bit of wine. I never seen my body shaking like that in my life. I'm not talking about when you shake, when people who are used to alcohol and, but I'm talking about when you can see this is not something that should be on your body because of spiritually it's not allowed for you. You understand? That kind. Then I know my people mean business. So I've never touched it since then, guys. I look at it and I just do this when someone is drinking. That is all I can do. And what else? The English language. English is a second language for me, right? During the early stages, when my ancestors came and they were training me and they were talking to me, and English just went. Guys, I'm in a household where we speak English, right? And I couldn't speak English. I was saying this, that. I mean that one, this, and I'm talking properly with you now, right? It was so difficult, guys. It was so difficult. I was even talking to Happy about it recently, that I can't believe that I went through that. I couldn't speak this language. English, I couldn't speak it. I could write it. I couldn't speak it. Huh? I was talking, my people were talking Sut. They were deep in Sut. They have no time for that. And imagine where I am. And I couldn't speak it. From speaking it to not speaking it. For a couple of weeks, I think. And then I went back from, I was learning to speak it. But I'm okay now. I'm getting there. That is what went. That's what happened. So I'm sharing these things so you understand, guys, that a lot of us go through a lot. And We just are trying to find our feet so we can actually share a lot of things with you guys. What happened as well? Okay, I'm married, right? I'm a married woman. During initiation, the early stages of initiation, sex, I don't know what people meant when they said sex. I didn't understand what people were meaning when they were talking about sex. I mean, I could, what the hell would people even want to talk about it or do it? That is where I was. I couldn't think about it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. It was just natural. I just couldn't even. I mean, these things were not like some things like I could think about, like I should do it. It didn't make sense at the time when I was in the early stages of initiation. It didn't make sense that even people were doing it. People were. I'll talk about that properly because this is a different thing. I have to be personal, and I'm not ready to be personal like that. But I'm just telling you that things like that went, okay, when my ancestors were initiating me. And I can understand now that sometimes when you're going through these kind of things, honestly, I can understand it. I can understand the reason behind it, but I'll talk to you about it on its own, that one. Anyway, that was just that. Another thing that we don't talk about, what is it? Excuse me, I can't talk about the finances, those kind of things yet, and all those other things. There's a lot of things that we experience, but I'm just giving you a little bit about things, okay? A little bit. I can't be too open because, like I said, a lot of these things, a lot of us and a lot of families are still dealing with the after effect. Don't forget that as you're initiating as at early stage, it's just not you dealing with this thing. The people around you are dealing with it. The fact that things have changed around you. You understand? And another one is this one. Now imagine. I can't talk about that one. Still, people still need to heal. Anyway, that is just that. So you see, it's not an easy thing. So I'm sharing this with you so that you can understand, because now things are different, isn't it? You know what I mean, is that? Yeah. So I'm just telling you that at the end, there's light at the end of the channel. Is it channel? Oh, end of the tunnel. Could even be a channel anyway. You know, because this is a channel, isn't it? There's light there on top. So that is just that. So yes, you know what I mean? So it's a good thing. Just don't think too much about your experiences. So a lot of things we don't share because we are not sure how to share them yet, or we haven't yet helped the people around us to heal about those things, because as we are healing as healers, you're healing with people around you. Remember that. Always remember that. Do not forget people around you and just think it's just you alone as a healer. And after that, things are back to normal. Now you're throwing around bones, or you're splashing people with water, or you're praying so fast, louder, and you forget people who were supporting you in the process. That is just that for now. It's heavy like it. You're happy, okay? You okay? I was.